morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cards and Coffee. If this is your first episode of Cards and Coffee, welcome. But no, let me explain a little bit of what's going on in these episodes, in this series. Every Monday morning, I sit down with Hearthstone, pick a deck, and play a few games. The idea is to keep it fairly casual. We're here to hang out, start the week on the right foot, just kind of, it's not competitive, it's not super analytical, or sometimes it is, but for now, it is just a casual way to start your morning, start your week. And that's pretty much it. So, the last two Cards and Coffees we were playing the Big Shaman. And, I would love to continue on that path, but there's something I have to address. Well, not as much as address as I just want to talk about. I'm recording this on April 11th. Does anybody know what that day is? Yes, that's right. That is the launch of Festival of Legends. And because I am such a genius and decided to make my streams, I record this on Tuesdays. I decided to make this on Tuesday morning at 8:30. Not even thinking when Hearthstone has their releases, which everybody should know is Tuesday afternoons. So instead of playing cool new decks or opening packs, we are left in the position where, well, what do we do with the remaining time in this Hearthstone year, in this era of Standard? So I decided to revisit one of the decks that really got me back into Hearthstone. As I said before, I took a break for a while, 2 years. And it was only in 2022 where I came back. A little bit of Voyage to the Sunken City, but once the current expansion was released, I got a little bit more into it. And the deck that really got me there was Shockspitter Hunter. So I figured, since this is going to be, I believe, the last time we'll really see that in Standard, either way, figured since we're turning the page of the Hearthstone calendar here, we would revisit that and just have one more last hurrah for the good old Shockspitter. And yeah, let's take a look at the deck. All right, so I'm guessing if you had played Hearthstone within the last 2 months or so, you've probably come up against a Shockspitter Hunter, which is what we're looking at here. And yes, this deck had been problematic early on. I feel like no matter what, they keep trying to nerf it down, and it's finally at a spot where it's just so soft. Everything they've done is just really like, let's control this deck. I almost hit Legend with this deck, and if it wasn't for time constraints on my end, I'm fairly certain I could have done it. But yeah, this is just goes to show how quick, how effective this deck is. And, talking about a little bit more here, if for some reason you have yet to see this deck, it focuses on this card, the Shockspitter. Every time your hero swings a weapon, every time your hero attacks, its damage goes up by 1. And that combined with Brawn, you can see how this just falls into place here. You have 2 of these on hand, you do another Brawn, you're doing some serious damage. And this Selective Breeder card, you can discover copies of the Shockspitter, which is, I'm sure we'll see. I'm sure we'll see. So yeah, this is almost, you could almost think of it as like OTK. I hesitate to say that. It's kind of along the lines of that, but not quite. Kind of along the lines of OTK. And besides that, we have a few cards in here that help things out that really don't lead to your win condition of ultimately playing the Shockspitter, but they do, support your journey there. And besides that, we have plenty of weapons too in the deck. I don't think there's really anything else to say about it. Fairly simple, fairly quick, effective. Even with nerfs, I played a couple games this morning before I got on stream here and won both of them. Just bam, bam. So, but enough of this analysis crap. Let's get into some games.
Rexa versus Jaina.
All right. I usually like to go for a couple low cost and at least one weapon in hand, just in case. So yeah, I'm not going to hold on to the Mana Thirst and just keep it simple. Does anybody need any extra weapons? I have plenty here. Do some dual wielding with those. That could be cool. some Hearthstone dual wielding. That's a prediction. Making that prediction right now. Okay. This weapon is great here. The whole honorable kill thing bumps it up. Nice.
The future is ours.
Okay. Keep forgetting that's in standard. Let's see. Can't really do any honorable whacking right now. But tell you what, stay on tempo. Do that. Swing. And just for the heck of it, we're going to hit that. So I should mention this stag spirit here. It will give you a weapon. So make sure that you are ready to...
Of creation.
Too many sounds happening. So when this thing goes off, make sure you're ready to lose your weapon, because it will, well, lose the weapon. Anyway. Okay, since we're getting a weapon next time, I'm not going to equip one. I'm just going to swing at that. Press the button. And end the turn, I suppose. Well, I already did, so. The Azure Drake. What a classic. Perfectly timed weapon. Very nice. All right, what do we want to do here, folks? It would be nice if we had the Man Thirst to draw those cards, but instead we'll do 2 damage this way, hit the Drake, and hit the button. Okay. So here's where I get a little concerned. We haven't seen any Shockspitters yet, and we haven't gotten the selective breeder where we can discover one. And also, no sign of Brawn. And now a secret has happened. Let's test out the secret, see what happens. Okay. So that means when I summon a minion, probably, we'll sacrifice the ram. Figure that may be the case. Alright, let's draw some cards. Okay. There he is. Alright. In the meantime, let's keep swinging. And that's the thing, even if Shockspitter isn't in your... Even if Shockspitter isn't in your hand. Oh, don't. No, stop. Oh my gosh. Even if Shockspitter isn't in your hand right away, you still swing weapons to... Oh, wait. 6. Wait. Ooh, math. Math is happening. Math is happening. Did we win? I don't know. What am I doing? I don't care. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Did we win? Like I was saying, even if Shockspitter isn't in your hand, just keep swinging, because here we are. Man, on the fly math there, I was just like, wait. Oh. All right, next game.
Rexar versus Illyria.
Could it be that we're going up against another Shockspitter Hunter? I don't know. But don't need the ram right now. I'll keep the wild spirits. Actually, no, I won't. I was thinking about tempo, but I'd rather have weapons, because I can imagine that this hunter will be fairly quick, as hunters seem to be. Nice. Wish I had coin to play one of these 2 cards next, but exactly.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Oh, are we going up against a Shockspitter right now? Okay, if we are, we want to get our Shockspitter to do more damage than their Shockspitter quicker. Does that make sense? Oh. It's definitely not Shockspitter Hunter. If it was, they would not have picked the Jeweled Macaw. And you know what? Here you go. Here's a Trog for your trouble. And because of the honorable kill, bumps up our weapon. Beautiful. Okay. Want to guess what that secret is? AoE? Sure it is. You know what? Hit the face. Yep. Explosive trap. We called it. But you know what? I can at least do some bit of damage here. Get things cooking. Don't know why I didn't rush that. Am I the best Hearthstone player ever yet? Okay. I lost my train of thought after that whole ram thing. Okay. Good old Beast Hunter. This is definitely why we have cards like Tavish, or specifically Tavish. Don't have a weapon right now or anything else to do, but we can slow down the game a bit with some secrets. Let's do this. Why not? Dang, I was really hoping for the AoE. 3 card. You know what? I bet they will play 3 cards with Beast Hunter. I bet. Just go face. We have secrets in play. They probably know what secrets, or they can assume what secrets. Nice. Okay.
Get these relics to the hold!
Was that 3 cards? Come on. Yes. Yeah, it was. It was 3 cards. Nice. If only our Shockspitter was just a little bit more buff. Okay, let's draw some cards. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Let's do this. You know what? We have the mana, so I'm going to trade right now. Ooh. Yeah, trade right now. Yeah. So, I should hit the button first, then I could add rush. Crap. Misplays. Okay. I'm just going to hit the face. I really could have used this. Okay. I think we have one, ladies and gentlemen. There's one Shockspitter and another Shockspitter. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Cool. What else can I say? Shockspitter is doing Shockspitter things. We are out of Bronze League.
Rexxar versus Valeera.
I hate rogues. I hate playing rogue. I hate going up against rogue. Just a pain. So I think we learned from the last couple games. Always keep weapons in your hand, even if they cost 3 mana, just in case, because you don't know if you're not going to get one. There's a Shockspitter. I really hope I don't draw.
I see you've brought
I really hope I don't draw another Shockspitter. Hey, because I prefer getting the copies first with the selective breeder, and then you know you always have at least 2 in hand, and then there's always one in your deck that you can pull from. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let's not overthink it. Let's keep swinging. Jackpot rogue. Gone fishing. And that Peggle. Pat Nagel. Here we go. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this. That's the other thing about Shockspitter that I haven't talked about. You don't have to be a genius to play it. I mean, I am a genius and I play it, but you don't have to be. You know, I say that, but let's get a tally of just how many misplays I've had already in this game. All right, here's what we're going to do. I was going to say we could hit with this and then get the honorable kill, but let's see if we get one of these foxes with rush. We did. Cool. And why don't we just go ahead and rush? You know what? I do care about my weapon more than the Trog, so I am going to beef it up a bit. Seems like a good play. And Grizzly comes back next turn? Yeah, 1 turn to awaken. Okay. I do like the wild spirits, or I should say the wild seeds. Cool card art, cool design. It's all fun and games until that guy shows up. If your first name is Deathbringer, you're probably not welcomed at the party. What can we do here? Let's see if we get another fox with Rush. We didn't. What's his death rattle? Return this to your hand. It costs health instead of mana. I knew that. Didn't know that. No. Is this thing a neutral card? No. Okay. That's why. All right. Why haven't I seen that? Do people just not play that card? Okay. Our Shockspitter is at 6 right now. Okay. So since the stag, excuse me, is going to give us a weapon next time, I am comfortable getting rid of our weapon now. Let's just gonna rush. And because this is going too slow for my liking, hit and face. Face is the place.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
You don't say. Rogues doing rogue stuff. Just waiting. Okay. How are we looking now? The Shockspitter is at 7 right now, and it is going on 8. I think what we do, even though we just got a weapon, I wouldn't mind dredging and then trading this and drawing whatever we dredge. That's a lot of mana though, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to hit the face first. Get the Shockspitter to 8, and I don't like any of this. Okay. You know what? Maybe having a Trog on board could be okay. All right, let's give the Stag Rush and draw the Trog, right? Yep. And play the Trog. Do the hero. And hit that. Okay. Did everybody follow that? How dare you? How dare you? Did you not see my last thumbnail? It's my card. I guess I'll allow it for now. I'll allow it for now. I wish I had something cool to say, like some kind of cool catchphrase, like a cool Shockspitter catchphrase. I hope you're not shocked. Could have brought rubber-soled shoes. What else? Wait, there has to be a good catchphrase. Well, I think we did some justice to Shockspitter. You know, again, it was some low rank play, but yeah, what a cool deck. It did good either way. It did good. It done good. You done good, Shockspitter. You done good. Anyway, that was a fun episode, I think. Yeah, I just wanted to play Shockspitter one more time, just to, you know, send it off on a good note. Again, we're hours away from the launch of Festival of Legends. There's no way I'm going to be playing Shockspitter again, you know, after the new one comes out. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up, so yeah, this is a good send-off. I'm glad I could do it. I haven't played Shockspitter on stream or in one of these videos, so yeah, I'm glad I could do it. Well, as always, thanks so much for watching. Hope you had some fun in this Shockspitter send-off. A Requiem for Shockspitter. There you go. There's the episode title. We got it. Yeah, thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you checking out Storm Gaming Alliance. We've been doing some cool things. We have more stuff in the works, stuff we're recording right now, stuff that we're planning to record soon. And yeah, feel free to check out the other videos on the YouTube channel. Got to check out Adventures of Jacoby, some Skyrim Let's Play with Zach. But as for now, thanks again for watching this episode of Cards and Coffee. Check back soon. I believe I'm going to do some card openings. Some pack openings. No big surprise there. Of course I'm going to open packs. Anyway, before I start rambling again, thanks again so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And until next time. I wish I had something cool to say. A cool Shockspitter catchphrase. I'm gonna spit on you. No, that's not it.